Hey guys, how's everybody doing out there with Zeek today? This is Tom, and I just wanted to bring you a quick update on some things that I just discovered actually within just the last day or two. What I want to share with you is the 3 things that you need to do to make sure that your points are growing as fast as possible. Now, I've already shared with you on multiple occasions the first 2 things, but the third thing I really just found about last night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this idea with you. Which I just learned, and I'm going to start by the most basic place to go, and that is to log into my account. For those of you who are new with Zeek, you just want to go to your username, which in my instance is creativeliving.zeekrewards.com. So you go to your username.zeekrewards.com to get you to your affiliate site. I'm going to log in here, put in my passcode. And it's logging into my back account. Taking a little long. There we go. Okay, so now that I'm in the back account, the number one and first and foremost thing you want to make sure you do is you want to make sure that when you go into your retail points pool report that this bar up here is green. As long as this bar up here is green by 5 o'clock Eastern time, 5 o'clock, as long as it's green, then you're going to be getting paid on your profit sharing for your points that day. So if it did go red later on in the day or the wee hours of the morning, don't worry about it as long as this bar is green by 5 p.m. Eastern time. So that's the number one thing you want to make sure you're doing to grow your points. The number 2 thing is you want to check in this blue box here where it says your cash available column. If there's a check that you can request here, then you click there and it'll tell you that you have a check available and that you can buy Zeek sample bids with that check. So I got kicked out of that little screen there. So you want to check there, and you want to make sure that you do not leave money sitting here, because money sitting here is idle money. It's not working for you. So buy some more bids with those points that should settle there. The next thing I want to show you is down here in your your commissions/cash out report. If you click on your commissions/cash out report, if there's unpaid money here, and I just bought some bids about an hour ago, so no one has signed up in that time. So if you have a little thing here that says unpaid, that means there's commissions due to be given. Now, I've gotten a few calls in the last day or so about the next thing I want to talk to you about, and that's the third thing to keep your points growing as fast as possible. When you are either buying bids, especially if you're buying bids for the first time, and you see those awarded here in your description of your transaction history, if you see that your bids are bought, but you don't see them showing up here in this VIP point column, or you don't see them showing up here in this column up here in the blue, then, sorry about that, silence the phone. So if you don't see them showing up there, then what you want to make sure you do is go back to your home office, your back office homepage here, and go into the Bid Give Manager. If you have bids that have not yet been given away, then those bids not yet given away will show up here in green. Okay, you see I got 33 bids that are not yet given away, and they will not show up in your points column until they are given away. So as long as you have this little box right here set for the maximum, and when you first start your account, if you're a new affiliate, it'll be set here. It'll be set at 25 sample bids to automatically give away 25 sample bids. But you want to make sure that it's set at 500, and this is a set it and forget it setting. Now, many of you have heard me say this before. However, what I just discovered is this yesterday. If you have points sitting here and it's a significant amount, let's say you get up to where you have 500 points, if you drop this little column right here, it'll show you customers. It'll show you customers as well as affiliates when you do get some customers. So if you're brand new and you drop that box, you don't see any customers listed in this area, don't be alarmed. You just have to accumulate some customers, and I'll go over with you in a little bit how you do that. However, if they're grayed out, like you can see this one here, this person was given bids. In fact, I gave this guy Antonio some bids last night, so he's grayed out. He's not available to give bids to right now, but it gives you the amount of bids here in green that I'm available to give. And when you give away bids, you simply select the customer that you want to use, and you would put them out in there and you'd click on give bids. Now, I would suggest not to give bids away to your affiliates. If you've signed up anyone as an affiliate and they're already on board as an affiliate, do not give them bids, and I'll explain why. Because you only get half point credit for every bid you give to an affiliate. So you don't want to use up your precious points by giving them away to affiliates and only get half credit for them. Remember, 1 point equals 1 bid, which equals $1. So if you're only getting half credit, you're only getting like half the money that you could be, as opposed to giving them away to a customer. So I guess the next logical question is, okay, well, how do I get more customers to appear in this box? Well, there's two ways. Number one, when you show, well, let's go number one. The easiest way to get customers is you can buy customers. If you go to this website, which is Z as in Zeek, zcustomers.com, as you can see up here in my browser. This will walk you through the process of buying customers. I'll just scroll down here to their pricing. What does it mean to buy a customer? Well, a customer is someone who comes to your Zeekler site. That's your penny auction bid site, not your Zeek Rewards site. Your Zeek Rewards site is your site that is, it's this site. This is, for those of you who are an affiliate already, it's your site that looks like this. This is your Zeek Rewards site. Your Zeekler site is your penny auction bid site. I'll go back to that in a second, but let me show you first of all how you buy customers, because it's the easiest thing to do. If you go to this website, you go to zcustomers.com, you can buy, just start out small, buy 10 customers and have them sent to your back office. Now, once you sign up for this and you pay the $25, you can see your cost of an individual customer, if you're just buying a small quantity of 10, is $2.50 a piece. When you sign up with them, you'll give them your Zeek username and password, and Z Customers will communicate with your Zeek Rewards back office, and it'll actually drop those customers into your little box down here. So you don't have to do anything to that. In fact, the majority of these 10 customers I actually bought. I paid the $25 for those. And then it took about 2 days, and then they all of a sudden popped up in here as customers. Now, why would you want to use those? Well, when you get a number built up in here to say 500 bids that are not given away, and you go into your account, let's say 11 p.m. In the evening. Well, at 12 o'clock midnight, they tally up your points, and that's when you're going to be awarded your daily profit sharing. So I would say 10:30 at 11 o'clock, if the automatic bid manager has not already given away your points, well then it's a simple rule of mathematics that if you have 500 points in there, you figure if it's a weekday and you're going to receive closer to 2%, well then that might be, well, whatever 2% of 500 is, it's $10. So it would behoove you at that point to spend $2.50 by giving those 500 points away to a customer. Now, if you have 33 here, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to give these bids to a customer that you paid $2.50 for. It just wouldn't, the money math wouldn't make any economical sense. But when you get up to 500, it'll allow you to give up to 500 bids away to any one customer in there. Now, I say waiting till 11 or 11:30 because I've been many times surprised where I go in at maybe 10:30 or 11 and the bids are still sitting here. But however, within a few minutes or whatever, the company reached into that bid pool and they just swooped those customers away, and those points away rather, and they gave them to customers automatically through the company bid pool. So again, I just showed you how to visit Z Customers and how to buy some bids. And my suggestion is, since it takes 2 days for for these to hit your account, just spend $25, go in there and buy some customers. Okay, now if you're saying, all right, I don't want to spend $2.50, how do I get a customer on my own without having to buy them? This is how you do that. If you go to, again, your username, I'm going to go to Creative Living. Of course, you would go to your username, .zeekler.com. It's going to take you to, in this case, it's going to take me to my penny auction website. And my internet is grinding slow today. Okay, so here I'm at, you can see I'm a Diamond affiliate. Here's my affiliate name, Creative Living. Now here's my auction site. You can see the Zeek auctions are taking place live here. Okay, so this is a cool thing. If you've never been to your auction site, go visit it. But the way you can accumulate customers is if you go to register right here and you send somebody that you know, and it could very well be somebody who maybe said no to Zeek as an opportunity. What you can do is say, hey, listen, I'll give you 500 free bids. You show somebody the Zeek business and they say, well, thanks, that just doesn't sound for me. I'm happy with my income situation. Hey, that's all good. I mean, I haven't signed up 100% of the people that I've showed Zeek to. Most people get in, but a few haven't. So when you if that person says no to you, say, well, this is what I'd like to do. I'd like you to become friends with Zeek. Here's 500 free bids. It's like giving somebody $500 free to go to the auction and just start bidding with. So have them register here with Zeekler. They click in Join Zeekler. They would put their name and their email address in here. Now, providing this is providing they're not already an affiliate. Remember, they're not in Zeek. They just want to be a customer to bid to penny auction. You can give them as many as 500 free bids, which is like giving somebody 500 free bucks. So that's how you get a customer. What I would suggest is, if somebody says no to the Zeek opportunity, then as a real temptation to get them to try to come on board with Zig, just kind of temptation is maybe the wrong word, an enticement to come on board with Zeek and have them try this thing and see how it works is how many people were offered $500 free anything by somebody. So if you can give away 500 points and you've got that much in your back office, then I would say go ahead and have them sign up as customers, and then as you pile up a lot of bids here in your back office, and it looks like I might have been timed out. No, I wasn't timed out. Okay. They will show up here as soon as they register. So you might as well give them to people that you know that have, for whatever reason, have chosen not to come on board with Zeek. So you remember, when you give away these bids, that's when you get paid on those bids, and that's when those bids show up in your back office, in your retail points report. Okay, so that was a lot of explaining. Those bids would then show up in your VIP points column, and they would show up in your VIP points here as well. So guys, that's all I wanted to say before this video gets too long. And if you have any questions, you can email me or you can call me, and I'll be glad to further explain. Have a great day.